trope. Trope is the word of the day, Lucy screen. This might look a little bit weird, but it's pronounced trope, so go ahead and practice saying that for me, everybody. Trope. Trope. Tropes are extremely common. Tropes are when you have a story pattern that shows up over and over and over in books. It's a story pattern that shows up in TV shows, a story pattern that shows up in movies. Like, for example, a really simple trope is this example of good versus evil. That's a trope. Think of a trope as a fancy way of saying common pattern. Kind of. So there's lots of not only character tropes, which means these are patterns we see with characters. It might be a different movie or a different book, but I've seen this pattern before, like the character trope of the chosen one, right? Like Percy Jackson fits that trope. He's the chosen one. Harry Potter, right? Fits that trope. Same with, so you can have situations that are a trope. They're a common pattern, like enemies to friends. That happens in a lot of chick flick, like romantic movies. They start out here as totally hating each other, and then by the end they like each other. A last minute rescue trope, very common, right? All hope is lost. You think everything's over. There's no other way this could possibly work out, and then something miraculously at the last second works out. Last minute rescue. Reluctant hero. The mentor trope is really common. Like in Harry Potter, it's Dumbledore. Fits that trope, that pattern. In Lord of the Rings, it's Gandalf, the wizard. Fits that mentor trope. So it's not a bad thing to use tropes. It actually makes readers feel really comfortable when they recognize, like, oh, I get this trope. I've seen this common pattern before. It makes them feel comfortable, and it helps them recognize and realize. It also can do foreshadowing. If I know that I have the last minute rescue trope that's probably coming, it might keep me hooked. It's a way of foreshadowing. So another example is a story who uses maybe the secret identity trope. When the hero has to hide all of her powers. Or the book I'm reading right now, it's also a secret identity trope. It's a spy book, and there's a crazy peripetia. The plot twist of the main character, you find out only more towards the end that she was a double agent spy. So the secret identity, that trope, that common pattern. Next. Yeah, Harry Potter is he fits the chosen one trope, exactly. Rose. Good versus evil. Yeah, that could be another trope. Yep, like that decision making. Yeah. Harris, what's yours? So, I would say you probably have, so I think yours connects to the meme on the assignment today. Something like the tropes you would find within a school, right? Like the bully trope, right? Or the nerdy kid trope, right? Those are more of those common patterns. But if it's something just like, I put it in a non-example, like there's a character who wears a red hoodie. That's not a trope. That's just a random detail. Tropes are common patterns that you see over and over. Yeah. Yeah, that could, yeah, for sure. That you can tell this is that classic chick flick trope. Yeah.
So would like Charlie Brown wearing that like same shirt every day?
No, not really, because so the thing that makes it a trope is it's a common pattern in many different types of stories. For Charlie Brown, that's him specifically. Yeah. Good question.
Like would a trope be like bully?
Yep, that like the school bully, that's a trope. That's a common pattern we see in lots of different types of stories. Yeah. It doesn't, but as a creative writer, it's good to know about tropes because, again, they're a way of hooking the reader. It's also interesting for readers, and it can make this sense of peace that we recognize these common patterns, and it makes us feel like, oh, okay, yeah, like I get this. I know where this is going, and even though I know where it's going, it's still interesting. Yeah. Yeah, is definitely you could say that's a trope. So this is called every K-drama trope in under 60 seconds, which a lot of these also would qualify as like chick flick tropes, like romance. Okay, so here we go. It's kind of a silly one. The love at first sight. Immediately obsessed. We brushed arms with each other, but then I had a clumsy moment, and then we had to like help me. But I like how this one goes. Plot twist. Nope, you get the shoulder brush off. Okay, and then here's another silly one. So this girl talked about using tropes, but turning them on their head. Taking these common patterns that people know and then doing something totally different with them is a cool way of getting story ideas. So book tropes, but reversed. Instead of an arranged marriage, sometimes you see that, especially in like older stories. What if it's an arranged divorce? That would totally turn that trope on its head. You're the chosen one? Nope. You're the only one not chosen. Turning tropes on their head. I would burn the world for you, or I would burn you for the world. That was a crazy one. Mafia boss kidnaps the girl. Girl kidnaps the mafia boss, right? So anyways, just something to think about as a creative writer. Go ahead and think about your You Try box. You guys shared plenty of examples already.